Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Am I wearing the same hoodie that I've been wearing in probably the last 4 to 5 videos? I am. Is that any of your business? No, it's not. Please do subscribe, like, and comment all those things. When you do comment, it does help push out my videos more and I really appreciate it. We are almost to 100,000 subscribers. I'm looking right now and we're at 99,489. So that's crazy. So please consider subscribing, sharing my videos, whatever you'd like to do. But today we have top fails number 96.
Okay, so I am going to respond to this comment. Please do not attack this person.
So this is a Doterra lady. They sell essential oils. They take advantage of people, and in regards to essential oils, they tell you to consume them, which is not safe. Correct. It is not safe to consume essential oils. It's been proven many, many times, and it's very dangerous to do that. It's aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is great, don't get me wrong. Love it. Keeping that in mind, let's continue. Before we get into this video, let's go ahead and say a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Drift. Now, many of you already know that Drift is the sister company of Scentbird, and it is also a subscription service for fragrances, for all the good smells. However, instead of fragrances for your body, it's fragrances for your car, your home, and all that. So whether it's candles, home scent products, or these car fresheners. So for your first month, they will send you the visor clip, which is sleek and metal. And what you'll go ahead and do is take the freshener, which I have right here, and it is a magnet. So it will go ahead and just slide right on to your visor. Your car is smelling delicious, fresh, not overpowering, but they are long lasting. And let's be honest, this looks way better than the ones that dangle from your rearview mirror, or even the ones that you try to jam in the air vent and they just don't look good, and then sometimes you can't even move your air vent. That's no bueno. This is aesthetically pleasing and aesthetically smelling. And the scent of the month this month is a Prez. I know I'm saying that incorrectly. It's fine. I'll have it right here on the screen. And it's a limited edition scent that is a rich mix of elements. It transports you to post-ski session lounging, and the Swiss Alp gives you that feeling of being powerful, refreshed, and luxurious AF. Scent notes: leather, teakwood, fresh pine, and a hint of tobacco. Oh, I love that. I love the strong musky but earthy scents. And not gonna lie, I'm super happy that they technically sent me another starter kit, because now I can have this in my other car too. So we got all the Suarez household cars smelling delicious. And now after your first 30 days, obviously, you would be getting another refill for that freshener, since they do recommend changing it every 30 days. With scenting an environment, nose blindness can be a real struggle. If you don't know what that is, basically think about this. When someone walks in your house and you're like, oh my God, it smells so good in here. And you're like, but it's my house, I can't smell it. I smell it all the time. I'm blind to the smell. But then when you return from, let's say, a weekend away or a week away, vacation, whatever, you haven't been in your house in a minute, and you walk in and you're like, oh God, that's what my house smells like. I love it. I used to love doing that at my parents' house. And now you don't have to get the scent of the month. You can actually change and choose what scent you get every month. It is a very flexible subscription, and you can cancel it anytime as well. And you don't have to get a wood freshener. You can get a metal one, you can get a stone one, and then also they have candles as well. So make sure that you use my code CC55 to get 55% off of your first month with Drift at drift.co. And I will have that linked down below and on the screen as well. And thank you, Drift, for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for supporting my sponsorships, using my codes. That really does help not only me, but my channel to a degree that you would not even understand. So I really do appreciate it. And again, thank you, Drift, for sponsoring this video. CC55 for 55% off.
I've mentioned this before, that I like having these conversations because there's a lot of misconceptions and false info about MLM. So let me speak on Doterra and how they're actually making a huge difference in the world in not taking advantage of people. So we have something called our co-impact sourcing, and we go into where we source these where these plants are sourced to distill these essential oils. We go to these countries and we give those people jobs, and we pay.
Okay, this lady clearly doesn't understand what the person means by taking advantage of people, because you can create jobs and provide jobs for people. That can be true, but then your distributors can still spread false information and be recruiting people into the false hope and false opportunity and take advantage of people. That can also be true. Those two things can coexist at the same time. They can be true at the same time. Two things can be true at once.
Pay them more than fair wages, and they're able to get clean water, healthcare, food, communities, education, and churches. So we're paying them more than fair wages so they can have all those nice things. And all the videos of the impact that we have made is on our sourcing website. You would have to go and like check it out. Another thing is that oils, this is a myth too, that oils are not safe to ingest. If the oil is adulterated or synthetic, yes, it is unsafe to ingest. But if you put lemon in your water or you cook with herbs, you're actually ingesting essential oils. Here's why. Because essential oils are cold pressed.
Adulterated. Render something poorer. Okay, poorer in quality. So like a fake one, or like it's like altered differently. Okay, that makes sense. Got it. So like a synthetic, like if it's not pure, if it's not the pure thing, but it's still not safe for you to ingest those. It's very dangerous. So this person isn't, they've been wrong on everything they've said so far.
But if you put lemon in your water or you cook with herbs, you're actually ingesting essential oils. Here's why. Because essential oils are cold pressed from the rind of a lemon and distilled from the herbs. So they're just like pressing the oil out of the herbs. So when you cook with herbs or lemons or whatever, you're ingesting oils, just not in oil form. Synthetic oils, you can't.
Not taking it like by itself. Like obviously if you're putting like lemon in your water or like something like that, like you're diluting it like a little bit. Like it's not by itself, you know? It's being like broken up by like whatever else you're cooking with it. And also if you're cooking with oil, guess what oil does? You're like cooking off the oil. It evaporates. This lady's not very smart, but her kid in the background is so cute. His little eyes just like staring at her phone.
Oils you can't ingest. So when I see oils that are not ingestible, that's a huge red flag to me.
Ma'am, you might want to look at the back of your packaging. Might want to look at the back of your packaging when it comes to the oils that you're ingesting, because almost all of them say that you should not ingest them. You clearly don't know what you're talking about. Yikes.
Mentioned that Doterra actually gives a lot to people in disaster situations, fires, hurricanes, floods. They donate hygiene kits. So in my eyes, that's not taking advantage of people. They provide products that are ethically sourced, that have testing. We have a scientific.
Are y'all's eyeballs rolling too? Mine are like about to fall out of my head. Kind of like the conversations we've been having over the past like week and a half about the whole like Michaela Noguera and like Jeffree Star and like influencers who are unethical. Jeffree Star can, you know, give great product reviews, right? Still a goblin. Still someone who should, in my opinion, like not really be on the internet, especially since just the not great things that he's done, right? Two things can be true at once.
We have a medical advisory board, and our oils are literally the only essential oils that are being used in clinical studies because of their purity, their potency, their consistency, and their quality.
Girl, Young Living says the same. Y'all are literally the same company. I've had people who were like, hey, can you do a deep dive on Doterra? And I'm like, I've done a deep dive on Young Living. They're the same exact thing. They can try to act like they're not. They're the same thing. They're the same company.
And to me, that's not taking advantage of people. They're putting out a very, very high standard quality product. They're giving jobs to people in countries that are run down and are in poverty. And we have built healthcare clinics all over the world, over 200. We even built a hospital in Sinag. All this is on our sourcing website. You should.
Did y'all see the name of her TikTok account? It's Holistic Health Movement. Seems super legitimate, and I really hope that nobody is taking anything she says seriously. Of course, on TikTok, people take a lot of things seriously that they shouldn't, and it's honestly embarrassing. We need your answers by Saturday, January 28th. Please get back to us if you want to participate in the February free gift with purchase postcards for your team. In December, 4,312 members went inactive. We brought in 1,213 new reactive members. Together, we can turn this around. Yikes, what company is this? This is not good. Oh, it's Young Living. Looks like those Doterra girls really got to them, huh? This is a great way to retain membership and reduce inactive members. As data reveals, We are losing more than enrolling each month. Ugh, Young Living's falling apart. They have your contact info in their hands. Maybe y'all are falling apart because of the like different font and different colors and stuff. Like it looks like this is an email, like a chain email that you have to forward, or like a baby ghost is gonna visit you when you're in the shower. You will definitely want Young Living front of all of your members with our February gift with purchase monthly postcard. Keep Young Living in the top of mind awareness. Postcards in their homes result in daily viewing. Our goal is to have them in everyone's home early February. Faster leadership updates, actively growing executives above, blah, blah. Everyone remember to join this page on Facebook. Postcards are very effective, as many up to 93 are not getting emails at all. So many of our members are not active on social media. Remember, current research presented at GoPro, oh my God, stated that less than 1% of average consumer reads emails unless it is something work related or that they're really looking for. These postcards are tax deductible, budget friendly way to get every member's home in a way that they'll see it and take action. So y'all are literally going back to the mail. Like, it's so embarrassing. Trigger warning for a baby passing. Let's say that instead. One thing that I'm so grateful for is that it all happened the way I wanted it to, on his special spot on the couch, comfy at home with all his family there, and most importantly, my other dog Harry could say a proper good bay. I didn't even need to think about expenses. I just told the vet, I don't care about the cost. This is what we want. I'm sure that's how the conversation went. I would not have been able to do that this time last year. It would have been a huge cost for our family. Forever grateful again for this business. It's not about the money. You literally just went on about how it's not the money. It's not about the money. However, you just went on and on about how it's about the money, but it's about the choices I'm now able to make for my family because it's about money. So there's a Monat girl showing off that she was able to pay to put her dog down, like at home, which really is like the way to do it, honestly. But $1,705. Could you, it's like, stay with me here. Could you imagine me doing this and being like there's a difference between, being excited that you get to like buy a new house or something, or buy a new car, and being like, hey, I really appreciate like all my subscribers. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. Like, thanks so much. That's different than making it about like the money specifically. Instead of like, I'm so thankful for your support, because of you, I like can do this. Instead of like, thanks for watching my content. I've made so much money. I'm able to do this. And like, I couldn't before. It's just like all in the phrasing and stuff, and it's weird. But imagine like anyone else doing this, like when they have their own job, or like a normal job is what I mean. Like I don't know, they work in like medical records, or they're in like a normal sales company in like a call center, or they're in insurance, or they're a nurse or something. Imagine them posting this and being like, oh my gosh, if it wasn't for my job, I wouldn't be able to pay for this. Well, no, that's how you get money. And they don't understand like how cringe and how weird that is when people complain to me about having no money, but refuse to do anything about it. Oh Lord, this caption. To get change, you have to change. Well, thanks. When you really want something, nothing will stop you. Not necessarily. It's called purpose and a why. When those are strong enough, nothing will stand in your way of what you want. Sometimes there's some things that should stop you from doing what you want, or doing anyways. Over the past 10 years, I have mentored and coached many people in building businesses. Have you? Have you? Have you? Or have you just recruited a bunch of people into multiple different MLMs? I think it's the second one. I cannot tell you the amount of people who come to me, want to change, have a goal, but then never truly put in the work to achieve it. Oh, you mean they want to have what you have, but then you tell them you have to recruit this many people, and then they can't bring themselves to do it because they feel gross about it? Like, there's something to be said for people who won't do things, or won't do things they're uncomfortable with. And I don't mean like physically uncomfortable, or like working out, or like working harder, or like, things that are only affecting you. There's a difference there between that and then like putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation and ruining relationships and embarrassing yourself on the internet. I'm here to tell you, nothing ever comes easy. Nothing. Some things come easy. You have to work for it. You have to fully commit no matter what. This is so dramatic. Like, calm down. If you keep procrastinating, making excuses, putting it off, you'll never find success or the change you desire. I mean, if you keep putting things off, you're not going to get done what you want to get done. That's a no-brainer. Thanks. If you really want something, you have to actually put in the time and work. Stop overthinking or saying you will. Looks like you put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable, or really quotations on the wrong spot. It should be stop overthinking it or saying you will. What do we expect? You actually have to work for it. Work ethic is what makes all the difference. Not necessarily, especially if you're working hard at something that isn't possible, isn't morally right, and also something that has such a high failure rate, or something that's completely broken in the first place. And like I said before, it just isn't possible. It's not always work ethic. I mean, I know so many people that do really put out great content. They don't have 1 million subscribers. They don't even have 50, right? Or, well, 50,000. And they deserve it. They should definitely have a lot. They should be, getting all the sponsorships. They should have all the engagement, and they put out amazing content. I mean, Isabella Lanter puts out such good content. My editor, Ethan, holy crap, his videos are so good. Like, his videos are so good. He does amazing videos, and it's so good. I'm going to link his channel down below, and you should definitely subscribe. I really want him to do more like deep dive videos this year. He's great at them. However, exposure matters. Having a good network matters. Having a personality to fit like what you're in, like that is good for the thing you're trying to do, matters. Timing matters, and most of all, luck. I would say that luck probably matters, even like being in the right place at the right time, knowing someone who knows someone. Like, again, that exposure really, really helps. And that can mean even more than the work ethic, because the work ethic can be there, but if you don't have like those moments where you just like take off, or like the algorithm works in your favor, or, someone puts you on to someone else and, you get I say like you can get a shout out, but getting the exposure, let's say that instead, because shout outs only work to a certain extent. I mean, I can shout someone out every single day, and if they don't have the work ethic and they're not putting out the actual content for people to stay and to capture people's attention, people aren't going to go and even waste their time, right? So just saying, like, it's not one or the other. It's, I'd say, mostly a lot of luck and circumstances, and yes, hard work, obviously, and work ethic, and being determined and motivated and inspired and having that drive. But it's not just work ethic, especially if you're working at something that is going to completely deplete your, everything, your sanity, your wallet, your time, your family and friends circle, everything. And for a system that's broken. So
I already know what it is. My name is Britt. I'm here to talk about common misconceptions that people have about the company Monat. I don't want to buy the products because they are not FDA approved. Let's talk about it. Monat, not because the FDA wouldn't want to approve our products, but they physically can't, because our products are not a food nor a drug. Therefore, the FDA is not our governing source. Monat actually follows very rigorous guidelines because we follow all of the European standards. And for those of you who don't know, the European Union has banned, I believe it's over 1,300 chemicals and ingredients from your cosmetics, whereas the US has banned less than 10. So most of the products in the US market do not have to hold themselves to European standards. Monat is not just in the US market. We are also in Canada, we are in Australia, we are in the UK. We're really across the world, where there are a whole bunch of different standards. So they use the highest standards, and that's pretty much what they base their products off of. So if you've been hesitant to try the products because they are not FDA approved, just know that it would not be for lack of trying. Again, they are just not our governing source. Plus, the amount of stuff that gets by that the FDA has approved is pretty disgusting, and I would definitely look into that. And I would not use that as your governing source. Ever.
Comments say, that last part though, baffled more people don't know about it. Amen. Taking me to church right now. The way that these people interact with each other is so cringy. We're all about the education and the demonstration. Really, are you? Yes, ma'am, spilled that tea like it was piping hot. Her response was, I'm ready to serve today. Oh, God. Preach to us, baby. So knowledgeable. I mean, she did sound intelligent for sure. And the thing is that she's not wrong, but it is a little bit misguided, because it's like, it's again, just another thing that they can come back and use to their advantage and sound more intelligent, when it's just like, Monat's not the end all be all. It's not. It's just shampoo that's overpriced and mediocre and has a whole lot of lawsuits. Yes, I know other companies have it as well, but those other companies aren't actively scamming people. Oh God, mental wellness for kids. Yikes. Okay, so this one has copyrighted music, and the mom's like, what is this? And she's like, this is something health. And of course, like, she's holding it backwards, like cuts it off screen. They're covering it, like you can't see the name of it. That's stupid. And then she shows like the the like benefits of it, and then she's putting it, you know, more scoops of stuff in the water. And of course, I mean, kids love that. You ever seen those, you know, TikToks and Instagram videos of like kids pouring stuff? They love like mixing stuff and pouring stuff. They don't know what it is. They don't care. But also, you probably shouldn't give your kid MLM product. And the kid's like, I don't need your help, whatever. Now she's mixing up her thing with a little like frother, and she's basically giving her kid, top it off with water or whatever juice they want. Stop using your kid to sell your MLM product. That's not okay. It's not okay at all. It's gross. Don't do it. And also don't give your kid MLM products. So nasty.
So I don't know if you guys know what a Thermix is, but that's what it looks like. And it's a machine for just cooking meals because I need convenience in my life. This is our choice. And we're gonna start by cutting this into 8 slices. I don't know how people make videos while doing this because, 8 slices now. Ugh. So I got my 8 slices here, and next, now I have oyster sauce and soy sauce and sugar, and that's gonna be marinated with this stuff, just so you could see the magic work.
Okay, I think Vorwerk is an MLM. Why else would someone send me this? What's happening? It looks like Thermix is the thing that she was just showing. Oh goodness. A website I just found said Thermix is a direct sales or multi-level marketing company. At first, it will seem you will make money, but in the long run, it's a waste of time. All right, so let's keep watching what this girl's saying.
Now we're gonna put some soy sauce, even though I'm allergic. You get the point.
No, I don't get the point. Why are you doing that if you're allergic to soy? I got this Thermix because I'm all about convenience and I need to cook. I also need to give myself an allergic reaction. Like, what are you doing?
Now some sugar. This one's easier. So now you put the top on, click next, and then it says to put this to speed 3. It's ready to be marinated with the Spam. So it mixes it and cooks it, and then you let it all lather in there. So as that's marinating and looking gross, we're going to click next. So I have to enter a simmering basket. That's a simmering basket. And now I gotta put some sushi rice in here. Trying to focus it on the ounces.
It's like a KitchenAid mixer and like a rice cooker. And so it's like 4 kitchen things in one. I don't know, man. Seems like a waste of time.
Rinse the rice, and then I put it in here, and I have to add 19 ounces of water. Now the simmering basket is on top, and this is the rice cooker. So now it's gonna do this for 30 minutes. The rice is done. Boom. Cook time. Bam.
Not to, first of all, her dog's cute, but like not to be rude, but like I could have made all that with like 3 bowls, probably still had like less cooking time. And like I could get the jasmine rice, like the minute rice that you just tear open, pop in the microwave for 90 seconds. Tastes just the same in my opinion. Cooked the Spam, not that I want to eat Spam. No offense to Spam. I've had it many times, but yeah, so I mean, that's something new that's on our radar now. So good thing that that person sent that to us. Vorwerk is a multi-level marketing company, it seems, and I'll need to know more information about it. But the Thermix is the standard all-in-one kitchen assistant. How much money is it? The Thermix TM6. Oh, yikes. So get cooking with Thermix for free. With an asterisk. Earning a free Thermix TM6 requires that you sell 4 Thermix units within your Smart Start period. The earn discount. Okay, so yeah, it is recruiting then. But also you're not getting it for free then. If you're like, you have to work, like that's not what free means. That's an exchange. That's a transaction. It's just basically it's just a way for them to market that and tell you like it's super easy. You could earn your money back in 4 sales. How expensive is this thing? Where is shop? Why, like a cutting board? $90. The steaming bundle? $100. Don't worry, that's the sale price. Varoma ramekins, no idea, $65. But the lids for the ramekins are $35. Steaming paper, $12. Round serving bowl is $69. Bread tin, $40. Multi-purpose duo bowls, that looks like a dog bowl, $60. Round serving bowl, $70. An apron, $30. Heart-shaped cake mold, $53.60. Don't worry, that's the sales price. A $55 insulated backpack, stop. A mixing bowl brush, that's a toilet cleaner, lady. That's $9. Oh my god. Guess how expensive this thing is? $1,499. And for some reason, there's a little sticker on it that says $49 value. Guys, what? I think you messed up there. The sad thing is they're probably going after like college kids. I'm happy someone sent that to me. That is truly crazy. Yeah, it might be convenient, but is it? No. It's not convenient for your wallet. All right, friends, that is actually it for today's video. I know I'm in a different outfit. Calm down, it's fine. So I'd like to take a quick second again to thank Drift for sponsoring this video. Make sure that you make sure you know how to speak properly first, but make sure that you click the link in my description box, and I'll also have that in the pinned comment as well. And make sure you use the code CC55 for 55% off of your first month with Drift. Your feelings are valid, you are valuable, and you look good today. I bet you smell good. I bet you do. Do you? Let's hope so. Okay, goodbye.